Now, for more reaction, we're joined by the ANC Second Deputy Secretary General Maropene Ramokgopa. Thanks so much for your time, Ms. Ramokgopa, and condolences to you and, of course, the African National Congress at large at this huge loss.
Good morning, and thank you very much for having us. And thank you also for the condolences as the family of the ANC that has lost its soldier and the former deputy president of our organization.
So a man who was described as a master strategist, a man who emerged as a kingmaker at the 2017 Nasrec conference of the ANC. Do you think we have understood the magnitude of the late former president, David Mabuza, as a political figure?
For us in the ANC in particular, we definitely have done that. If you would ask people what they remember him of, was the organizational discipline, but second of all, unity. For him, it was about the unity of the organization, because he understood that the ANC, to be where it is and for it to be formed in 1912, was to unite Africans in particular. So for him, it was always about how do we unite the organization in order for us to actually move forward. He didn't only just say that how do we unite the organization, but one thing that we believe we have always listened to him about and will always remember him for was the fact that whatever it is that he did, he was making sure that he is on the ground, and he would spend time, especially I remember during my time as a youth leader, whenever there would be conferences and we would attend conferences of the ANC Youth League in Mpumalanga, Comrade Didi would be there from the beginning to the end, listening as well as on what we would say during commissions as it relates to coming up with policies that would guide the ANC Youth League and the ANC. So I do believe that we have been able to acknowledge him and remember him mostly in terms of the role that he has played in society, but also in building our ANC.
And as far as his legacy is concerned, how do you think South Africans can best honor the role that was played by the former deputy president in remembering as we move forward as a country?
I believe that one of the things that we should honor him about would be the role of education and how an educated society would be able to change the lives of the people, from the people in the farms, to the people in the townships, everywhere. I really do believe that as one of the people that was the first MEC of education in the country, and the role he has played generally in the unions of SADC in particular, I do believe that in making sure that we place education at the center of whatever it is that we do, and ensuring that, for example, in government, that we fund it mostly and ensure that the policies that are in the education sector become strong. That's how we would then now be able to make sure that his legacy is kept alive. But most of all, to remember that Ubuntu is at the center of what makes a community or society to be what it is.
Well, Ms. Ramokgopa, thank you so much for your reflections and reaction, of course, to the sad news of the passing of South Africa's former Deputy President, Mr. David Mabuza. And speaking to us there was Ms. Maropene Ramokgopa, who is the Second Secretary General of the African National Congress.